Hi, this is Dominic from Paphos Life, and in today's film we're driving from Droushia down into Polis. So let's have the map up first of all. And you can see the whole area here, and I've just marked in the route from Droushia to Prodromi first of all. And from there we just turn right and go through Polis. I'm heading to the town hall. And the reason I'm going to the town hall is because they've got a presentation about the campsite. I'll talk more about that in a minute. First of all though, we're just driving up or down Gravity Road at the moment. There's supposed to be an optical illusion here where it looks like you're going up when you're actually going down, or vice versa. I'm not sure what. I'd have to stop and experiment with a ball really. On the right there, we just passed Gravity Road Diner. I believe, according to their Facebook page, they're actually closed now. They closed last year because they couldn't agree a lease extension or something, which is a shame. And there was a relatively new petrol station on the left as well. Most of the route we're on today will be through countryside. Part of it up here is still fairly green, but a lot of it will be the more brown that summer visitors will be familiar with. Because Cyprus does go through quite a transformation in terms of how it looks between winter and spring and summer and autumn. The dust you can see, well, you can see dust everywhere because it's a very dusty day, but there's a big patch of dust on the left up ahead. That's from Androlikou Quarry. It didn't help that there was also a lot of dust coming from Sahara over the last few days. I think this is one of the worst days for it actually. If, by the way, you'd been following our second road trip ebook, that avoided Droushia and instead went from Inia through Androlikou and rejoins this road further up. I'll show you when we get to it. But yes, I was driving down to the meeting they had at the town hall about Polis campsite. Unfortunately, well, and rather predictably, it was all in Greek, and my Greek is woefully inadequate. But I did take some pictures, and to be honest, I had hoped that there'd have been an article in the press by now about what was discussed there. But I'll probably just post the pictures I took anyway. And then someone can tell me what was actually said. Because about 50 people turned up to it. Yeah, it was well presented. I just didn't know what they were saying. The good news is, though, is that there are definite plans for it still to be a campsite. Which is what I think most people want. But yes, I kind of sat at the back and felt inadequate through the presentation itself. And somewhere up here on the left is a wedding venue, I think. I don't know if it's there or the next one along. I think it's this sign here. I need to investigate that actually, because I think it might be an old sign. But I seem to remember there was a little quarry there that was disused now as well. And just up here on the right, we're coming to a little prefab house. I don't know whether that's been built as an example or whether it's an end product which someone has bought and is living in it, but have I spoken too soon? Here it is. No, I'd be interested in hearing more information about that sort of thing. Also, like the mundane details, like what you do for drainage and stuff, and water supply. But presumably that sign on the right we just passed was Bon Voyage for leaving Prodromi, which is a village just next to Polis. Right, soon we'll be coming to the turning for Androlikou Quarry. And so if you'd been following the road trip, this is where you'd be coming out there, and you'd be joining us again. Now the road trip does go to Polus, but before it does that, it goes up to Aphrodite's Baths. But we're not doing that on this film. And remember, if you like our content, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, as it really does help YouTube promote us. And if you want to help us financially, then go to our paphoslife.com/coffee page, and you can either send us coffee or click on one of the affiliate links. Now we're at the junction to the main coast road, where we turn right. And one of the advantages about going this way into Polis is that you get to see a rather nice mural that was painted a couple of years ago now. They did several in and around Polis and Prodromi, and I think this one will just be passing soon, is my favourite. They're also doing some work, I think they're relaying a pipe or something on the left of the main road. But they've been doing roadworks all the way from here up to Latsi. And here's the mural, very nice one. If you look carefully, you can see a number of turtles there as well. They have a prominent part to the fauna in the countryside around Polis and Latsi and near Karmas. There used to be a bowling alley up here, but I do believe it's now been converted to a shop. And on your right there's a very nice restaurant and takeaway. They do traditional Cypriot food and also pizzas and barbecue stuff. I think they even have a curry night. I can definitely recommend the mixed grill and the pork chop and the various souvlaki's they do there. Very nice salads with them as well. And along here there's a baker's and numerous supermarkets. It's a good place to get stuff when you're heading off to the Karmas. And this bridge goes over the river that comes all the way down from the Evretu Reservoir. And in the summertime, you'll just think, you won't even notice that there's a river there, but when we have a rainy winter, they can become raging torrents. I don't think that fish and chip shop has been open for years. I could be wrong there. I've never seen it open there. There's some more murals here while we're waiting for the traffic to sort itself out. I prefer the one with the turtles though, has to be said. Now, last time I drove down here for a film, we didn't get very far because I think it was Greek Independence Day and it was closed for a parade. This day, today is what you'd normally expect to see. It's worth noting that there are some freshly painted double yellow lines and single yellow lines all over the place at the moment. They were causing chaos a few days ago because there was also a traffic warden about, and I think lots of fines were issued. So do bear that in mind. I don't think the owner of the bakery was very impressed with the double yellow lines because people tend to park outside his baker's, which is all blocked. now. Well, officially. I mean, but as you can see, people are parking on the roundabout, so presumably the traffic warden's nowhere to be seen today. There's the bakers on the left. And we're turning right because we're going to go to the town hall. It was the first time I've been to the town hall, and up to now I didn't even realise that there was a car park behind it. So it's good to work that out, because I didn't want to park on any double yellow lines. Knowing my luck, it'd be directly outside the house that the traffic warden lives in. So the presentation was on the right, in there. If you went to it or know what was actually discussed, please do let me know, especially in terms of timescales, because I can publish the pictures, but it'd be nice if I had something intelligent to say as well, other than here are some pretty pictures. But so if you could do that, that'd be a great help. And in the meantime, I will see you in the next film. Take care.